What they should have taught you in school.
Impulse spending doesn't usually start because you're careless. It usually starts because spending is easy, emotions are fast, and your money system is too slow to catch up. You tell yourself, I'm done, no more random spending, I'm going to be strict this month. So you download a budget, delete a few apps, maybe promise yourself you won't buy coffee, clothes, snacks, games, takeout, or anything fun until your money is fixed. And for about 4 days, it works. Then life happens. You have a stressful day. Your friends want food. Your favorite store sends a last chance sale email. You're tired, hungry, bored, or just want one small thing to feel better. So you spend $18 here, $12 there, $37 somewhere else. And by the end of the week, the budget is already broken. And the worst part isn't even the spending. It's the guilt afterward. You look at your bank account and think, why do I keep doing this? I must be bad with money. But that's the wrong lesson. The problem usually isn't that you need more shame. It's that your spending system has no friction. Think of your money like a shopping cart rolling downhill. If everything is connected to one checking account, every card is saved, every app has one-click checkout, and every extra dollar looks available, then your brain has to become the brake system. And your brain is not designed to win that fight every day. That matters because most people don't have a huge margin for mistakes. A recent Federal Reserve survey found that about 37% of adults could not cover a $400 emergency using cash or something similar. So when impulse spending quietly eats $100, $200, or $300 a month, it's not just fun money. It can be the exact money that would have protected you from the next flat tire, school expense, medical bill, or credit card swipe. Here's the hidden mechanism. Impulse spending is rarely one giant decision. It's usually a bunch of tiny decisions that happen before you feel the pain. The pain comes later, when the account is low, the credit card bill arrives, or you realize you still haven't saved anything. Imagine two versions of the same person. Both bring home $2,400 a month. Both pay rent, gas, groceries, phone, and other basics. Both want to enjoy life. The first person says, I'll just try to spend less. The second person builds a simple system before the spending happens. Person one uses willpower. They keep all their money in one account, use the same card for bills and fun, and check their balance when they remember. So when the account says $620, it feels like they have $620 to spend. But rent money, gas money, grocery money, and next week's bill money are hiding inside that number. Person two uses guardrails. They give themselves $200 of guilt-free spending for the month, not because they're rich, not because spending doesn't matter, but because pretending they'll spend zero fun money usually backfires. They move that $200 into a separate spending account, prepaid card, cash envelope, or tracked category. Now the rule is simple. When that money is gone, it's gone. That one change removes the guessing. It turns "can I afford this?" into "is this worth part of my guilt-free money?" That's a totally different question. One creates panic, the other creates control. Now add friction. Friction is anything that slows down a purchase long enough for your future self to enter the room. Delete saved cards from shopping apps, turn off one-click checkout, unsubscribe from sale emails, put a 24-hour rule on anything over $30, keep a wish list instead of a cart. These aren't punishments, they're speed bumps. Because a wish list does something powerful. It separates wanting from buying. You still get to notice the thing, you still get to write it down, you still get the tiny excitement of choosing it, but you don't have to pay for it in the exact moment your brain is most emotional.
Here's where the math gets real. Let's say you make 5 impulse purchases a week. Nothing crazy. A $9 drink and snack, a $22 online order, a $14 lunch, a $35 hoodie on sale, a $12 app, game, or random upgrade. That's $92 in 1 week. Over a month, that's about $368. And $368 a month is not small. That could be your emergency fund starter. That could wipe out a small credit card balance faster. That could keep you from borrowing when your car needs work. It could be the money that helps you build your first layer of protection instead of constantly starting over. The mistake is thinking the only options are spend whatever I want or never enjoy anything. That's why strict budgeting feels so miserable. It makes every normal human desire feel like failure. A better system doesn't remove enjoyment. It gives enjoyment a boundary. So instead of saying, I'm not allowed to spend, try saying, I have $50 this week for guilt-free spending. Use it on coffee, food with friends, a small Amazon order, a game, makeup, clothes, whatever actually matters to you. No guilt, no mental math, no pretending. But once it's used up, the system protects the rest of your money. Then track your triggers, not just your totals. Because the receipt tells you what you bought, but the trigger tells you why. Were you stressed, bored, lonely, hungry, comparing yourself to someone online, trying to reward yourself after a hard week? That pattern is the real budget leak. After 2 or 3 weeks, you might notice something surprising. Maybe you don't actually overspend everywhere. Maybe your weak spot is late-night online shopping. Maybe it's food delivery after stressful days. Maybe it's Target runs when you only needed one thing. That's good news, because now you don't need to fix your whole personality. You just need a better plan for the exact moment money leaks out. This is where a simple budget tracker or spending dashboard helps.
Not because a spreadsheet magically changes your habits, but because it shows the pattern you can't see in your head. If your guilt-free money, wish list items, impulse purchases, and triggers are all in one place, the story becomes obvious. You can see, oh, I always spend more after work. Or, I keep buying things on sale that I didn't even want yesterday. Or, my $10 purchases are adding up faster than my big purchases. That kind of clarity feels way better than guilt, because now you know what lever to pull. So the goal is not to hate your life in the name of money. The goal is to stop letting random moments make decisions for your whole month. Give yourself guilt-free money. Add friction before the purchase. Use a wish list to cool off emotional spending. Track the trigger, not just the amount. And protect the money that needs to build your safety net first. Impulse spending loses power when it stops being invisible. Once you can see it, slow it down and give it a limit. You don't have to become a completely different person. You just need a system that makes the better choice easier before the money is gone.